Hello. Here in this video, we're going to be looking at week 4 homework video 2. So don't remember, it's due Monday there for us. Must be on graph paper. And it's textbook page 310, 7 through 27, 37 through 48. All right, so it's got the different types of things here for us. Some of those specifications. All right, now here's what we looked at yesterday. We looked at number 7 and number 12 here, talking about the slope and the y-intercept as a coordinate point. So the question today was, how would I answer number 24? All right, it said write an equation, slope-intercept form of the line with a given slope m and y-intercept b. That was the section there. And then it started to show us pictures of graphs. We had to write our equation in slope-intercept form. All right, so we're looking to write an equation out here into y is equal to mx plus b. All right, and so the two pieces of information that we're going to need to be successful on that, we're going to need our slope, and we will need our y-intercept. Right? Now in this one here, this is number 24. Let's talk first about that slope. Right, and we can use slope triangles to figure that out. Remember, we're looking for nice, even intersection points of where we cross over exact grid marks. And on this one, actually every other grid mark is another point, right? And we'll talk about that in terms of our slope. So if I was thinking about this in terms of a slope triangle here, it looks like that I could go down 1 and then to the right 1 here. All right, so for thinking about my slope here, it looks like I can go down 1, right, which is a -1, and to the right 1. And this came from this slope triangle right here, picking those exact intersection points. We had to go down 1 here, and then we went over 1 right there. And we know that this is just going to simplify to you. -1 divided by 1 is just a -1. But in terms of us, when we go to write our final equation out, -1 is my m value when it goes with my x. When I go to write this equation, it's just going to be y is equal to, and I'm just going to put a -x. When I put this -x here, it's saying that I have -1 as my m. Right? This negative is all we need to let us know that we have a -1 with my x. Now for my y-intercept here, where I cross over that y-axis, and we see that it is at a 0. We cross over at 0. I'm trying to make that large so we can see it there. We cross over at 0. So could I go down to my equation here and write plus 0? Yes, but we don't need to. So my actual equation on 24 is just going to be y is equal to -x. All right, and so that just tells us that y is equal to the negative whatever that x value is. And we can see that if we were to talk about the different points on this line, like if I go to this point here, x is 3, so y is the negative version of that. It's -3. That's the relationship that we see here. All right, and people often get confused on problems like this when there's not a y-intercept value and there's no actual number here with the x other than like a -1. That's all it is.